Okay, PNG. Okay, it's not working. Hello, Lemon. Give me a sec. I'm a first for once. Yeah, you are first, dude. Give me just a little bit of time here. I took a little nap and I woke up like literally 4 minutes ago. So my brain no good right now. I'm just setting up stream. I'm gonna run some ads. There we go. Take all the time in the world, King. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, what was it doing? PNG tuber next. Ugh. 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 Okie dokie. Got that. I gotta turn on Spotify. Inagile, but hello. Hello, Sade. How you doing? I'm at shooting. Painting time. Sketching time. Still. Somewhere in the stratosphere. Tell my mother, tell my father. Realize this in my life. I hope they understand. What happened to the green baddie? She's over here. I just don't really like the direction it's going right now, so I'm probably gonna restart. Now I'm drawing my classic heads. It's my comfort. It's my comfort art, you know? Finally free. Welcome. Welcome in, Sade. Welcome in. And only voice. It's only for today. Running on Haley's coming shooting. Always running in place. And the man in the moon disappears. How is we today? We is pretty freaking good. We is very tired though. We is just woke up from a nap like 10 minutes ago, and then immediately went live. So that's how we is doing. How's you doing? How's you doing, Sade? We started stream yawning. Yeah, dude. We did. What up, Mugen boy? How's it going? I'm gonna drop the little Discord notification. We can get the show on the road. Let me do that real quick. Miss Sam, Miss Doe, how you guys doing? Straight into an ad? Fuck. Shit. Oh my father, I done the best I can. When are we getting the redemption arc for all the twinks? I don't know, dude. You can keep holding out for that one. I don't know if that's gonna happen. I'm okay watching Shameless, enjoying my 4-day weekend. Yeah, I didn't even know it was a 4-day weekend. I got an email from someone, and in the email they signed off and they were like, "Have a happy long weekend." And I was like, "Oh fuck, what?" Mine's not 4 days, I guess it's 3 days, but still, kind of crazy. Crazy. Ugh. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I gotta top up my coffee. I haven't eaten yet today either. Normally I would do all that stuff before stream, but I've been so bad today. I took a little nap. You get the Doro Hedoro opening. Nice. Groggy snack. Kind of, dude. Kind of. I don't wanna. No. It's over. I don't wanna know. I've arrived. How you doing, Nitherin? Hello, how's day going? What up? What up, Ollie? I'm good, dude. Everything's freaking good. Everything's freaking awesome, actually. And I'm tired, but otherwise, pretty good. I don't want to get something to eat though before I kick this show on the road, you know? Okay, give me 5 minutes. I'm gonna go shove a bunch of fruit down my throat and fucking get a little energy in me. Get a little energy. B R B food dot dot dot. BRB. I'm back. I got a big ass bowl of grapes and I got a giant orange. That's what I'm gonna be chowing down on. Just a little fruit for the morning. I'm gonna read some messages. I made shrimp fettuccine alfredo. Have a happy stream, snack and friends. Gotta go. Do your thing, Louis. Dude, I've. This is gonna sound crazy because I'm a 32-year-old man. I've started getting into like pasta recently. I'm not a. I'm not a big pasta guy, but it's very cheap. I'm a very cheap guy, and so pasta just seems to work for me. Um, yeah, it's I've been doing a lot of pasta with vodka sauce. Vodka sauce is kind of my shit. Snack getting a snack? Exactly. Snack better get a coffee to go with it? I did, actually. Some energizing fact, like how yet another Smash Tourney player was found looking at questionable artwork. Shocker. I can't be disparaging about music choices due to no widget. Oh no, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Personally, the texture of pasta isn't interesting enough for me. Also, hi guys. My thing with pasta is it just like it never feels like I'm satiated. Like I feel like whenever I eat pasta, I just want something else like right after. If I eat pasta with like a meat or something like that, all good. But if I eat pasta like on its own with like just like sauce or something or some cheese, it's never going to be enough. I need my boy dinner, you know? My big bowl of ground beef. It was delicious. Unfortunately, right after I transferred the shrimp, the lid to my pan shattered once. I put it back on the pan. Oh, shit. From what? The heat? I'm a lurk working on fan art of a character from a show. Okay. Depending on the shape, I like to crunch it when it's raw. Oh, damn. I don't mind like a little al dente or whatever, but I don't really like my pasta too raw, I guess. Don Tolive. 90% of my diet is mac and cheese. Crazy. I don't think I could do that. I'm like a fruit, veggies, meat kind of guy. Just classics. Like right now, I'm eating grapes and an orange, and I had a banana before this. Early in the morning, it's a lot of fruit or like eggs or something, some sort of light protein, and then later on, I'll do like meatier stuff. Speaking of shrimp, hey Nox, how's it going? Snacking his fruits. I do love me some fruits. I do love me some fruits. Hey, got any grapes? Straight man, he says. I'm the straightest. I'm so straight. There's no one straighter than me. But I'm comfortable with my sexuality. I can eat fruit. You know? Waddle, waddle, waddle. No. The one thing I'll say, though, is I eat so much fruit that I have to fucking regularly, like, throw out my garbage bin or I build up fruit flies. Because my garbage bags are so big, and I can't eat enough to fill it in, that, like, I have to fucking Throw out my garbage way before the bag is like even full, because otherwise fruit flies will start showing up. It's always filled with like orange peels and shit. Snack's pretty gay today. Snack is straight and totally not a furry. I'm not a furry. I would go to a furry convention though. It looks interesting. Oh, on that note, I almost kicked someone yesterday. They kept arguing with me, saying they were bi, but only into women. Whatever, dude. People get to say whatever they want. What do you mean kick them? I wouldn't stress too much. I think I've known a lot of people who sort of had labels that define themselves in some sort of way, but that didn't necessarily align with their actual like attraction to people and stuff like that, or maybe they were still working through it or whatever. It could be a case of that, you know. I've known like I've known. I mean, in my case, I've known girls that said they were lesbians, but then just date men, which is like weird to me. But like that's not. That's just like they're people working through like their actual like themselves, right? And maybe that'll shift or change, or maybe they just don't use the label like appropriately. I just don't see it as like a massive deal or anything, but it don't matter anyways. Pinor, Poom Poom, everything in between. Whatever your thing is, Chet. I don't give a shit. And you probably shouldn't either. The furry mouse on my screen is of course not a furry. You know me so well, Ollie. You know me so well. I see you making Gravity Falls art. Jadu's making Gravity Falls art. Nice. Some people just want labels they think are fun. Yeah, I do think I get that there's probably like an argument to be made where it's like the sort of trivialization of labeling is in its own way like an issue because it delegitimizes labels in like a lot of ways. But I feel like with shit like sexuality, like and orientations and all that stuff's like so fluid for a lot of people. Not me, obviously, not me, but like, but in a lot of people's cases, I'm just kidding there. But in a lot of people's cases, it's very fluid, and so it just doesn't fucking. I don't know. It's just like I don't give a fuck like at all. I don't give a fuck what people are or like I don't know. Like it's just like if somebody told me they were a lesbian but then they dated dudes, I'd be like, in my mind, I'd be like, she's probably not a lesbian, but I wouldn't really give a fuck how they identify, you know. Anyways, do it, Jiggle. She, you know it, do. You know it, do. Dang. Snack stolen valor? He would never. I definitely would. Honestly, I don't understand the value of what a label is. Why even have a gay straight as a concept? Sometimes I like to stick my penis in things. Do I have to explain that to people? Well, I mean, it helps you find other like-minded people, right? There are like cultural like things within certain communities. Like I think a lot of those lines are getting blurred now because of the internet. Like I'm a straight dude, and a lot of you guys are LGBT and stuff like that, and it's like there's there's not a lot of massive cultural differences between us. I mean, maybe there are, but I think like historically, like the labels were ways for people to identify like-minded people that they could be safe around because there were like a lot more dangers to being part of like those communities, right? So it's like I think that like historically, like it made sense to have labels and then ways to identify community. Today, I still think that's important. I just don't think like it has the same weight depending on where you are in the world. Okay, big asterisk there, because like if you're in like the Middle East or like some African countries or something like that, like you're or even like some Asian countries, the way you're going to be perceived in like an LGBT community is going to be way different than if you live in like an urban city in Canada. Like I would say the urban city in Canada probably requires labels a lot less than those other communities. And I don't know, like it's all relative. It's all relative. And so I just like labels, no labels, whatever. Who gives a fuck? I do think there are good reasons for labels though. But nice drawing, Dork. What are you, an artist? Yeah, I'm an artist. And I draw a little doodle every now and then. Good night. Well said. Oh, it's my superpower, dude. Yapping. More like an autist? Yeah. Alright, orange time. Last fruit, and then my belly's gonna be full. I'm gonna be full of fruit. There's so much fruit in me right now. Hit and run. Straight up and low, you run, cut when we get there. Oh, oh, oh. It is nice to identify other demisexuals and know I'm in a group of people who understand the way I experience attraction without having to explain myself, type of thing. Yeah, I think the demisexual one is an interesting one for me because I kind of feel like it's just kind of like the default for a lot of people. It's always like, but maybe it isn't. I don't know. Like demisexual, like being needing to feel emotional connection to somebody before you sleep with them, to me seems like a pretty standard, like normal thing. Typically, if you feel that way, it means you're also demisexual. Um, I don't know. I don't know if I am. I don't know what the hell I am. I too love Demi Lovato. Would you do a one night stand? I feel like that's a valid question for this. These questions are classified. These are locked away in a deep dark dungeon for the recesses of my mind. This orange tastes really weird. It's like very bland. Oh fuck! I'm gonna go full. Okay, I gotta wash my hands. Then we're gonna get into doing some drawing. Okay. Okay. I really don't like this face down here. I think I'm gonna scrap it. Your name. I'm gonna leave stream on my PC while I go about my day. Have a good one. Do your thing, Dizzy. Thank you for popping in, big dog. As always. When I was a single creature, as opposed to a plural creature, multi-celled, it was far more common for me to hook up with homies than strangers. Just easier to be present. Yeah, fair. I don't know. Yeah, it is one of those things that I feel like is not not for everyone, and you know people have different styles of doing things, and it just comes down to you and the person you're with and all that stuff, and blah 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 blah. Everybody unique, everybody special, everybody blah 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 blah. You know what I mean. I'm running around. Hello, Shisha. How you doing, big dog? I think a lot of people, you know, I think a lot of people, you know, struggle with stuff like that just because like they need to attach, and then there are some that don't attach, and then there are some that attach to certain people and some that don't attach to other people. It's just like it's a mixed bag. Thankfully, the Gators chained to me forever. Locked up, dude. Chained up. Free my boy. No, I'm just kidding. Don't free him. Keep him chained. Gator, don't worry. He's where he wants to be, I'm fairly sure. Oh, I bet he is. No, I don't doubt that at all. We Lol King, Doro Hetero, Cayman Gator. Yeah, dude. That's what we're lolking about. Sup, C's? What up, cringy popsicle? How you doing, big dog? Look easy. I sended something for critique. All right, let me look at it. Give me a second here. Okay, very nice. I'll go over it in. Can you give me 30 minutes, dude? I just want to warm up. I'm like I'm very like literally physically cold right now, and I just want to get some reps in for the day. Maybe do like one little face or something. Tis I, Chia. I'm in your post alcohol suffering. I'm in post alcohol suffering. Oh, are you hungover, dude? Were you a bad boy last night? Were you partying a little too hard? Or the cute sexual harassing gator of that one anime titled "He Is My Master." Never heard of it, and I'm very glad I did. Okay, I feel like a good man for that. What in the fuck? Very bad boy. So I decided to quit drinking. Oh my god. Is there more to your drinking than just partying every now and then? I'm not a big drinker, so That's how you know it's serious. Woof. Ow. 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 Grr. Woof. Woof. They blacker than us. Bell Brooks. Blazing Saddles. Oh my god, I just got here. I didn't expect you to be so loud. Sorry to disappoint, big dog. I'm a freaking... I command a room, you know? Just a big loud man. What can I say? Look at those pipes. They've got to have volume, because they have volume, they do. My first impression of you, by the way, there are worse first impressions of me, I'm sure. How you doing, Lecco? Is that the piggy clip? Yeah, that piggy clip is certainly something, isn't it? Anyone know a good in-depth fabric clothing course? No. But I do know there are lots of YouTube tutorials. There's a point in my life where I really wanted to get into, like, making clothes and shit, and I just never did. I'm doing good, drawing Cookie Run fan art, being unemployed. God, I wish I was unemployed, dude. But, like, with money, you know? That would be the dream. Employment is both like a blessing and a curse. It really do suck. All I know is drapery and XYZ folds. Sorry, homie. Is it folds or is it X, Y, and Z stitches? I hope I find a job before winter. Winter's coming, dude. Yeah. I hope. I'm not looking for it. Well, I don't know where you live I don't know where you live, but times are tough, you know, for a lot of people looking for employment. What kind of work you looking for, dude? I'm not hiring, but, you know, just curious. Damon, I found a Chinese one, but the first half seemed more focused on copying from reference than drawing from imagination. So maybe the second half has that. If you want books, how to draw manga surely has drapery and fabric renditions. Oh, you're looking for a clothing course on how to draw clothes or how to make clothes? I feel like I totally misunderstood what you were talking about there. That's the worst part. I live in Ukraine. The winter's gonna be horrible. Oh yeah, shit. Okay, that's a rough one. The way I do what I do. See if it's true. I can see me wanting to. Move now. Oh, okay. To draw courses on there's it's not a course, but there's a YouTube tutorial by Modern Day James that covers the different types of folds and stuff. It could be a good starting point for you because I've used that video in the past, and then what you do is you basically just like identify what the fold types are and just Google the fuck out of them, you know? Wanna be This one of the guys, they've been talking about the way I do what I do. You can do it what I do and make everything skin tight. If you do something that's skin tight, like if you do like a, let's say you do a cylinder, you just kind of want to do it's skin tight. You kind of, if you're doing clothing, you just kind of wrap the form and do variations of like large, medium, and small. You know, stuff like this, and then you'll sort of get like this is sort of like what tight clothing looks like. It's very compressed. You know, if it's looser clothing, then maybe it'll have like some drapery to it. Between me and you now, think I'm gonna make a move now. It also depends where the tension point is and all that good stuff, but no. As long as I have some commissions, it's not so bad. Actually, don't you have an art resource channel? I'll put it in there. Sorry. Yeah, go for it. Pop it in the art resource channel. That's what it's for. What am I doing here? I need to draw. Is there a mod on? Jadu's a mod. He's around. Why? Boom, 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 boom. Mm-hmm. Got me. This is fine. Wow, you're very trusting, Jadu, of Damon and his links. I believe Damon. Damon has good judgment sometimes. But for now, since I'm here for the first time, I'm gonna look through your socials to see what kind of person you are. I'm an evil, vile person. I can just run you through everything I draw. So this is like this is what I'm drawing right now. This is some past drawings. Okay. These are, you know, some more past drawings. More past drawings. This is actually what we were doing yesterday. I just did not like the way this was getting rendered, so I stopped doing it. These are some old drawings. These are some old drawings. These are some old drawings. Old drawings. Old drawings. Some perspective old drawings. Anyways, that's what we're doing. B.O.Bet, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, big dog. Wow, that's really cool. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Holy shit. Oh, you didn't say shit. You said, holy, show the Naruto one again. Okay. I can feel so real. I did like a Tsunade that I never ended up finishing. But I was gonna go through the whole cast. Anyways. You're very productive. These are old, dude. Some of these are like almost a year old, you know? Like, I don't know when I did this. This was a very long time ago. I just kind of keep them up as like reference or whatever. I'm actually very unproductive. Like the opposite of productive. I'm very slow. Every artist on Twitch likes to remind me. Flat is back? Shit, you know it is. Oh, sweet release. I'd like to see what a time lapse of one of these canvases would look like. I had the Sasuke drawing. I actually recorded. I'm noticing more and more fish people. I do like making fish people. I did record the Sasuke, and I had like raw footage of it, and it like when I sent it to like at my editor back when I was making reels at the end of last year. um he like played it through in like full speed, and it just looked like a fucking schizo mess, dude. It was like flickering all over the place because I flipped my canvas 20 million times a session, and it just captured all of that. Like, it's so disorienting. It's like very, very. Oh, you have animations? Oh yeah, I got animations. Everything. Here's an animation that we're never gonna finish. It's just like a little head rotation. Rest my money, going crazy. Turn me on, turn me on. I'll open another one. Another one that I haven't finished. Open and crazy you. Turn me on, turn me on. Patreon classes nuked before I even began. I just kind of realized that I just like doing shit. I don't like selling shit. Okay, I'm a doer, not a seller. And so my heart is just it's in it for the love of the game, you know. And I feel like I contended with that a lot the last couple years. But I have a job. I got a 9 to 5. You know. I just kind of do this for funsies. And so for me, I just like doing what I'm doing. You know. Going crazy, you turn me on. Kiss me, hug me, and encourage me. Hug me, and encourage me. Honestly, this is why I feel I should take a business course or something. I like doing art, but turning my art into money is fucking hard. I just don't want to be a dancing monkey on the internet. I could give less of a fuck about social media and like social media presence. It's just like it's I hate it as like a thing. Like I don't know. Part of me wants to just go traditional and just start doing like oil paintings and selling them at galleries or some shit like that. I don't want to be a fucking dancing monkey, dude. I hate it. I hate the environment for artists these days. Me going crazy. Same snack, same. Yeah, dude. I'm not about that life. It ain't for me, you know. Kiss me, hug me, caress me, hug me, squeeze me, hug me, kiss me, caress me. We can't be sellouts. I think people should be sellouts. You know, I think artists, if they got the spirit and the drive, I think they totally should do it. I feel like the landscape for artists is just fucking whack, dude. I just hate it. I just like I remember Instagram like a few years ago. You could just post your art and gain traction off that. Now you gotta fucking do reels. You gotta do that. I don't know. I don't like it. I just don't want to exist in that space. I have no interest. I don't need to either. So like that was the thing that I contended with. Like I have a job. I have a career. Like I don't need to fucking stress myself out with social media shit. It's just not for me. I want to be like that, but I care so much about socials. What job? It's classified, but I do like stuff that's like financy, I guess. Has nothing to do with art. I do think they have two different skill sets. Enjoying drawing and selling drawings are very different. Yeah. That's thank you, the office lady. Yeah, I'm a little office siren, dude. Do you like it? Uh, I have a love-hate relationship with my job. I like it in that okay, there are two dogs inside me. There are two wolves. There's two energy sources that I tap into when I do stuff related to work and creativity. And there's like boring shit, okay? Boring work, and then there's like creative work. And I've done creative work professionally. I used to be a professional animator, okay, for like in Canada for a few years. And like there's like boring work. Think of like sitting in a cubicle looking at spreadsheets, boring. And then okay, and then there's creative. Both of these meters are independent from each other in my mind, okay? So I can do my boring work and have energy to do my creative work on the weekends. Okay? These two things are different energy sources. When I worked in animation, I would always be tapping into my creative energy stores and I would not draw ever. I basically had a 3 year hiatus of never working on anything in my personal life. And I just when I left, at first I was like, wow, my job sucks now. I'm no longer an animator. I'm so boring, blah 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 blah. But then what I found was I had such a strong drive to do creative shit. And I felt like that made my view of my job so much more positive. Because I was like, wow, like it might be boring and it might be mundane, but it gives me so much that the doing creative work never did. And in fact, creative work took away from me. And yeah, I don't know. So the answer is to do I love my job? The answer is like no. It's I don't love the work I do. Like it's not like what I would choose for myself. But do I love what it gives me? Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Like safety, security, like a paycheck. Like I don't know. Yeah, yeah. The answer is yes. In general, it's a positive for me. What stuff have you worked on in animation? That's also classified. I've had people go through credits and like find my name and shit like that. So I just don't talk about shows I've worked on anymore. I used to have a creative job, and because of it, I had no energy to draw for myself. Exactly. Snack is a pretty identifiable name. Yeah, I'm labeled as Cat Snack on all my credits. No, what happened was I had a friend who came in and dropped my first name around that time period, and I had already discussed shows I had worked on. And so what happened after that was, uh, like, people just basically went through the credits of shows that I had discussed and found the one guy with my name, and it was very easy to find me after that. So that's insane. It wasn't like anything like crazy. It was actually somebody that I knew that went through the credits and was like, "Hey, dude, just a heads up, you're very easily identifiable like this." I was able to like find your social media. Like they did it from a position of warning me and being like, "Hey, this is how you can avoid this happening to you, just in case." So it wasn't like a thing that somebody found me and like stalked me and was like messaging me or anything like that. It was more like a person in my community that I knew and trusted, and I would have told them my name anyways. Like it wasn't like a concern of mine. Reached out and was like, "Hey, just so you know, people can find you like this. You should know this." And I was like, "Oh, okay, cool, thanks." And then I took down like my LinkedIn and like stuff like that. So I just want my life separate. I like my own. I like privacy. So it's not like I don't want to make it sound like the like it was a crazy person who went through my shit. It really wasn't that at all. I knew your real name was Cheddar Provolone. That's right. My pronouns are your mom. When I have a creative job, I don't get tired at the job, so I have energy for everything in the world. Yeah, it couldn't be me, dude. That shit drains the fuck out of me. preemptively thwarted my plans to show up at your house. That's right. Anyways, all that to say, there are risks online, and I just don't want to take them. It is difficult though, because I do get the, if somebody says they worked in animation, the default and appropriate question next is like, oh, what'd you work on? Like, that's a very normal thing to ask. And if I was talking to somebody in real life, I would just tell them. But because everybody's on the internet here, I'm like, I don't know if I really want that. I don't know if I need that. Unfortunately, I found out recently while visiting the doctor for a regular checkup that I gained 20 pounds. Now I have the urge to buy my gym equipment sooner than I planned. Do it up, bro. 20 pounds is easy to lose, especially if you put on muscle. You can burn through 20 pounds. Most people can. I've gained weight, lost weight. I think the heaviest I ever was like 215, and I lost like 70 pounds. So you can lose weight. I'm a home gym guy though, so I can relate to you. I just dropped my pen. Boom, 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 boom. I gained 10 kilos in 2 months, but it wasn't in my regular routine, so I guess it'll just go away. Probably. You'll settle at like a middle of the road weight, most likely. I don't know where I gained it. I don't feel heavier. My clothes still fit me loose, and my belt size has stayed the same. I don't know if it's a case of different scales readings or what. It could just be the way you genetically store fat. Some people just store fat in their chest or their arms or their thighs or whatever. It doesn't necessarily always stack on your waist. So it could just be a case of the way you distribute your fat. Maybe you just got a thicker butt. Who knows? Thank you for the one biddy. Danny Donkey. My titty gains are going insane, I suppose. That's right. You're just making a jiggle. Do a jiggle, Danny. For me. Proof, please. To you. I really don't know if I like this song. I don't think I actually like this song at all. Next. Oh, the Songify's not working. Whoopsies. Let me restart it. By the way, here's a question. If you're female to male trans but you're attracted to men, does that make you gay? Bro, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. I feel like that's a valid question. Sure. I'm not opening up debates like that here though. I'm sorry, Snack. For what? What'd you do, Yeti? You didn't do nothing. It's not that I disagree with like the premise of the question or whatever, or don't want to entertain it. I just feel like stuff like this always devolves into somebody like I don't know, dude. I like these questions. They're very like sensitive to a lot of people. I don't want a bunch of people arguing with each other in chat. When it comes to like sexual identity debates and stuff like that, it's just like a can of worms that I don't want to open on stream. What's your fave breakfast? I'm an egg and fruit guy. That's fair. I wish people were more capable of talking about subjects like that without personal attachment, though, and I understand it's difficult. Yeah, the issue is like we're like a community with people from like across the world. You know, some in different circles that might have more conservative takes or less conservative takes or more liberal or whatever. You know what I mean? I just like it's. I don't need to know people's views in chat sometimes on certain things. I think. I just don't want to like. I think normally it depends. I guess there's certain days where I'm in a mood to like discuss stuff like that. I just don't really. I'm just not really feeling it today. You can't expect a secular Taoist to answer the same way an Inuit does. Yeah, I guess. I used to really enjoy blueberry Greek yogurt bowls, but it became so hard to get good berries. I've always wanted to do like overnight oats and shit, but I'm too fucking lazy to like set that shit up the day before. I freaking love overnight oats. They look great. They look great. I'm a big like peanut butter banana guy, so anything that like has like peanut butter banana flavoring is just kind of awesome for me. But honestly, the concept of preparing a meal and not being able to eat that meal immediately fills me with rage. Kind of. I have to eat. I have to like be able to snack on shit while I'm fucking cooking, because like otherwise I'm just gonna like my mouth's gonna be watering. I have no patience. I'll just eat shit before it's even like on the plate. I have to avoid buying snacks because I get impulsive around them. So to keep me from gaining weight, I buy more protein focused foods and avoid having stuff like chips or snack cakes sitting in my house. Same, dude. I got the fat guy gene, and so I got to be really, 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 really careful about what I eat and what I consume because I can consume endlessly, and I can get really, really fat if I'm not careful. And so I have to watch that shit. You know, it's like a conscious, deliberate effort all the time. Every single day of my life, I'm always like, okay, how many calories have I eaten today? Like, if I don't do that, I will just fucking balloon. I have to like actively watch my weight. It's a bit of a chore, but it is what it is. Some people can't gain weight, so you know, there's other problems. What is this song? Oh, 50 grams of 50-gram protein cup of coffee. There was a time where I did like the bulletproof coffee shit. I drink my coffee black, and I had like a little keto phase when I was in my early 20s. Back when keto was all the rage, you know? Even stuff like sodas as well. I aim more towards sugar-free or zero sodas. I know it's not much healthier to have them, but it's mainly for the caffeine boost to get me through the day. But the majority of the time, I'm drinking water. I'm a diet soda like almost exclusively. Like I do diet everything for drinks. I do like low sugar like alternatives, low fat alternatives. I have to, dude. I just eat too much. I cannot like it's not realistic for me to maintain my size with the volume that I eat. And so I have to be really, really intentional with the shit I eat. And also the whole like aspartame soda shit or whatever, guys, there's not a lot of supporting evidence for the whole like aspartame equal cancer shit that everybody said in like the early 2000s. You know what gives you cancer though? Or increases your chances of pretty much every disease on earth? Getting really fat. So, you know, pick your poison, really. Aspartame just gives me migraines. Yeah, that's true. Everything has cancer in it. There's a new small study that's suggestive that sweeteners may increase the risk of dementia by 25%. I still feel like you know the benefits. I mean, I'm not even a big pop guy, but I do feel like the benefits of like weight moderation or weight monitoring that they offer are pretty good for me. So I'll stick with my diet drinks. Also, thanks for fat shaming me, you little mouse shit. Anytime. Anytime. Slaps belly. We got a trend watcher for sure. I got to 100 kilos and it makes me hella anxious. I'm like 180 pounds right now. Trying to get down to 165, which is where I normally sit around like 175. That's sort of like my healthy like range. I'm a little bit bigger than I'd like to be right now, but it's not terrible. There he is. I'm only fat because I'm disabled. Before I was fit. Kind of what happened to me. I got a pretty bad shoulder injury that I've been working back from for a few years now, and as a consequence of that, I gained a bunch of weight. But now, because of like the improvements I made, I'm back to like exercising, with you know limited frequency, but still I'm back to lifting and shit like that. So the weight's coming down pretty quick for me. But well done, thank you. I dislike this face. I wish I could turn this fucking guy off. I'm in a pissy mood today, I guess, chat. I don't know why. I think it's just because I didn't sleep very much. I do feel fine, generally speaking. I feel short. I feel very short-tempered. I feel like I'm very snippy today. Well, I hear gooning injuries are pretty awful. Yeah. It's hard though. Your mom just does it for me, you know? Scream, let it all out. I think I just need to sleep. Might be a 3-hour stream today. I just want to get a gym set so that I can hopefully change my habits and get more active in my life instead of being lazy and eating on impulse. I only gain weight because I eat my emotions away, like how people drink their problems away. I'm kind of similar. I do like ADHD eating habits, I guess. Like I'll eat out of boredom or just to sort of like fill the sort of, yeah, mostly boredom. Like or like to avoid doing something. Like if I'm working and there's something I have to do at work that I really don't want to do, I may just go look in my fridge to like distract myself. Isn't it Vicenci? To the grocery store. Food stimming? Exactly. My mom says you're welcome. Thank you. She texted me that though, so, you know, I knew that already. Tell her I say hi. We won't have the best relationship. Well, that's okay. When I'm your stepdad, dude, we can play catch. Just throw the old pigskin around. People want to say my job as a truck driver is why I gained weight, but I have the same job even when I was losing weight, so I know it's not my job. Okay, that's fair. Sedentary lifestyles for sure like can contribute to it, but oh yeah, I eat out of boredom all the time. I adapted eating ice instead of actual food so I don't feel guilty. I thought you were gonna say ice cream. That's like a cope. I was like, damn, dude. How's that working? Yeah, I snack on fruit or carrots. That's kind of why I eat so many carrots because it takes me a really long time to eat a carrot because they're big. They're, you know, healthy and they're kind of a neutral taste. So it's sort of it gives me something to do for a long period of time that sort of you know, calms my impulses. You like them big, huh? I do. Speaking of, I'm gonna go get a carrot. I'm gonna go get my little phallic vegetable. Give me a second here. Yeah, carrots, celery, and cucumbers are my meta. Same. That same. I don't buy celery actually very often, but I do have a shit ton of cucumbers and a bunch of carrots in my fridge. I hate cucumbers. Bad memories. Oh no. Who hurt you with a cucumber, dude? Actually, I don't know if I want to know that. Cucked by the cumber. I don't know what to draw, dude. Someone give me something. Someone give me some sort of creature or something. I don't know. Anything. Okay, anything else? Isopod? Okay. Oh, can you give me a critique? Oh, yeah, I can do that, actually. Right. Thank you for the reminder. Okay, we'll go over the crit real quick. Zisha, I think your values are too harsh around the eye. Like these, these plane changes and these like hard lines here. You're showing a strong understanding of the planes, but your hard line rendering and super harsh contrast between the values is like it's too intense. Skin transitions are a lot lighter, and when you have these harsh contrasts like this, what you're saying is like the light would be there would be bounce light hitting off the top here. Like if the light is hitting this brow bone because he's bottom lit, if the light's hitting this brow bone, it's gonna go up, it's gonna bounce down, and it's gonna basically do this, you know, like from all these different points on here. So if the light's doing that, it'll do that, and then depending on where the light source is, it feels like it's coming from this direction. So it's more like this. But you're gonna get some bounce light in there. It can't be that dark next to the super bright light there. It's too much. So I would say, you know, too high contrast in certain areas. I'll paint over it real quick. I'm gonna pick about a medium tone value here. Nothing as bright as that, but not super dark either. I like this song. Mm. It's hard. It's hard. This is a really complicated lighting. I need reference, honestly, to do this right. But this is way too dark. For sure, it's way too dark. I think that works better. This to me is like a little too bright. Again, bounce light. The way a light works is it goes in sort of like these straight lines from a source. So if this is your light bulb here, okay, it's going to shoot out a bunch of light rays. And if you've got like a spotlight where like there's like blinders on it, like it's doing something like this, right? Or like a camera flash, the light beams are going to shoot out like this in whatever direction, in straight directions from that source. Okay, and it can't bend around. It can't bend around things. It can't curve. Like the light can't do this. It can only go in straight lines from the light source. And so what that means is, you know, it's going to illuminate anything within that cone. Now, another thing is light can bounce. So if you put a wall right here, the light can do this. It can go like this, and then bounce and hit something over here. But every time it bounces, it's going to lose some of its intensity. is some of the little light rays, if you look at one of these lines, like if you zoom in on this line, it's actually just like a bunch of little particles, okay, energy particles, sort of. Look, I'm no physicist, but it's something like this. And every time these hit a wall and it bounces, there are fewer of them that bounce off. So you're going to get some energy loss as it gets absorbed into the material that it bounced into. Okay? And so when the light goes out, if it bounces off, this bounce, anything that this hits, can never be brighter than the original source. Or maybe it's a wave. Yeah, it is a wave. It is a wave, but like it's easier to explain as like a line. Okay, so if there's a face over here, this face can't be illuminated more than the wall that has direct lighting. It's actually both a particle and a wave. Light can be both a particle and a wave. The point is, okay, you're going to get a lot more bounce light in these regions here, and you're going to get a lot harsher shadows maybe in like these crevices, like really tight crevices, but not in the lid here, especially with the form of the brow that you have. I also think eye direction is a little weird. He's looking off this way here, but then the pupil is like up here on this one. I think this eye would be more like this. Because you have to think that the perspective here has to line up, which means this eye would be higher. And that's going to make it feel a little bit better. Ronnie Baltros, or Ronnie Albatross. Welcome in, dude. No, Ronnie Baltos. This space here above the philtrum feels a little wide to me. I'd make it a bit smaller. I'd tone down a lot of these planes here. Again, bounce light. Skin is soft. There's not a lot of harsh transitions in planes. I don't know, not sure what's going on here. I don't know where the ear is. I would just shade this. There's a cloak here, so the light can't go through this cloak and clip the neck. So this is going to be mostly shadow down here. This is probably going to be a lot more illuminated. The hood doesn't really feel to me like it's conforming to the head super well. Just tone it down a bit. This plane here is like very straight. I know you're looking at the I was gonna say the Ahegao head. That's not it. The Asaro head. But brows kind of aren't like super straight like that. there's more complexity to like their forms. I think this would come down more. Okay.
Fuck.
The I go ahead is a destructive phrasing. That's right. Also, who just followed me? Who followed little old me? Renovation PNG, welcome in, welcome in. The nose feels odd to me. If this is the brow here, like if this is the size of the brow, then it's going to be a lot bigger on the other side here. Maybe not too big, actually. Again, blending out, making sure everything's very soft. Skin. Skin is pretty soft. I'm going to go basically pure black in here. We need high contrast in these areas. Because there's no light getting in here. I'm saturating it. It's very dark, but it is like saturated too. And I think it's just going to help sell the shadows. This might be too much, actually. Let me... Again, bounce light there. This I'm going to chuck in a little bit more. Kind of needs an ear. He doesn't have any eyebrows either, it looks like. I'm going to give him some eyebrows, so we're going to go... Yeah, that's too much. Too much. Anyways, these are some of the small changes I would make. I just blended things out. You had too many hard edges. Like, skin is just really not... You don't have that many hard transitions. I know there's, like, artistic styles, like Arcane and stuff like that, but the way they're using their hard edges is, like, really, really deliberate. And I would just literally only position them, like, if you're trying to do, like, that harsh edge style, look at how it's done by artists you really like, and duplicate that, you know? Put those lines in those places. But for this guy in particular, it just doesn't work very well, in my opinion. Again, blending, soft, soft, soft. The lips are going to be probably not orange like that. They're probably going to be more of like a reddish hue. Maybe not that much. I'm just bad at smoothing. It gets soapy. It's probably the brush you're using. Actually, you're using like a hard round, it looks like. Maybe you're just using too small of a brush. Maybe make it larger. Like, my brush is pretty big here, you know? Boom. These days won't last. This truth shall pass. Linger on through dust and dust. Parking lot, to love someone else. What do you mean by soapy? I think he means muddy. And that's the thing that I see a lot when people use like airbrushes to do their digital painting. If you use an airbrush or a soft brush, it's very, very easy to fall into whatchamacallit, like a muddy sort of look, I guess. Anyways, the big ones are just, blend better or blend more. Really look for those soft edges or soft transitions. More blending. My chase. Really sort of try to understand like your planes more. Look at real faces. Use reference. Ref. Those are sort of the big ones, I think. I'll leave you with that. And hopefully that gives you some direction. Mr. Snack, Ms. Trinity, Ms. Violet. How you doing? How's your day going? When it looks like he has soap in his eyes? Oh, maybe that's just because you're using like reddish hues here in the eyes. It kind of looks like he's like bloodshot eyes. Anyways, that's sort of what I would say. Like, and I feel like we made quite an improvement just applying those things. Like, look at the before and after. I think it works a lot better. Softer lines, all that stuff. Not as harsh. Not as many hard edges. More gradual transitions on the skin. And just sort of a better application of like anatomical form. But it's a very cool piece. It's a difficult rendering style. It's a very difficult way to render. Like that light source is a tough one. I don't think I've ever actually lit anything up that way. It seems very difficult, but okay, what was I doing in Isopod? Isopod, as per Mrs. Doe. Ms. Doe. Isopod. Oh, fuck. Okay. There's a little freakish monster thing. When I begin again. What the fuck? Again, again. Oh, there we go. I don't know what I did. I somehow minimized my entire screen. You love those critters? It hated you for a moment? Hello, by the way. What up, Lucifer Demons? The Lucifer? The one and only? I never thought I'd get to meet you in the flesh, dude. Welcome in. Okay. I don't even know what the fucking isopod face looks like. Frozen PNG? Oh, it got minimized, probably. I don't know how everything on my screen got minimized. Fucking weird. It's because you were mean to the roly-polies? No, I wasn't mean to them. They are freak. Well, yeah, they are freakish little creatures, I won't lie. Wait, look at this little thing's face. Okay. I finally have enough points for the SMR. Fuck. Please don't make me do it, Lemon. I actually think I'm gonna just get rid of that, like, redeem, to be quite honest, but... Oh, fuck. The torture. It's a joke, I won't. I'm still recovering from the French ASMR. Good. I'm glad you're on cooldown. I don't think I could handle another one. I gotta raise the price, dude. That shit feels way too cheap. 15k? Take me back? No. We have ASMR at home, chat. The ASMR at home. Lurk time for myself, do your thing. What up, Noir? How you doing, big dog? Rather well. Hell yeah, dude. How's it going with me? It's going pretty good, dude. This is going pretty good. I'm having a pretty freaking awesome day. So much good stuff in my life, you know? Sometimes life is just too good. I took a little nap before stream started, and I woke up like literally shareable things. Your mother can update you on that, I guarantee. But yeah, I took a little nap and I woke up like basically 5 minutes before stream started, and I just sort of rushed on, and yeah, I did not sleep. Like I didn't actually like. I think I just sort of dozed off. It was like one of those things that like I didn't like pass out. Pass out. You know what I mean? Where's the your mom joke cooldown? It doesn't exist. Okay, I gotta make this guy prettier. Exclamation mom joke. Got a reality check with my piano skills? Oh no, dude. What happened? A 3/4 downturned isopod classic. I'm banning you, dude. I'm fucking banning you. This shit takes effort. How long you been playing the piano for, though? You know? It takes a while to get good at shit. S-curves. He is S-curved up. He looks like a little Pokemon. Is that not where it is? On and off for ages, never consistent though. I'm gonna start lessons. Oh, you just mean like you just started. Okay. Takes time, dude. Nah, I just didn't. Nah, I didn't just start, but I've never practiced enough to get decent. Oh. Well, then, you know what you gotta do. Lock in. That's right. That's what you gotta do. You heard snack? I don't know what that means. What do those letters mean? I don't speak Arabic, Brody. Me neither. Roughly try your best. Oh. Gambarimasu. Kind of just looks like a fucking weird ass dick creature. No? Okay, whatever. You're right. I'm wrong. I take it back. Good and bad is relative. You can only choose what to study. That's true. Right now I'm studying isopods, which is like a very out of my comfort zone thing. Which is probably why they're down 3/4. Drum. I don't like that. Let's get some overlap here. I am gonna give them tattoos. Or like markings of some sort. And the poople. Hey, Snack, do you care to do the Wordle? No, I've never done Wordle in my life. I have done poople once. And connections. Isopod rocking some cyber sigilism. I love cyber sigilism, dude. I love like runes and all that shit. I do think the little circle on his head is a bit crooked. Was it? Serious energy. Now it really looks like a Pokemon, dude. I got like the fucking Rayquaza lines going on. I'm gonna make him do the Wordle when I get the game team. 600k points for Wordle. Alright, that was it, chat. See you guys next time. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying different shit out. I kind of want it to be like a helmet or something, you know? But I feel like I've done too much already. Are you working towards something or just having fun, dude? I'm just having fun. I asked chat what I should do, and Kimdo was kind enough to bless me with trying to draw an isopod, which sounds like torture, and I'm interested in being tortured right now, I guess. So I'm doing it. I also feel like it's a sea creature, which is kind of up my alley, you know? I love fish people and all that stuff. I do feel like I just don't find him super appealing design-wise yet. Isopods are land creatures too? Whatever, dude. I don't know, he's very cute. He could be better, I think. Oops, I missed. I liked his big belly. Oh, fuck. My big belly. You removed it, I know. I'll bring it back. I'll give him a big fat belly. I'm seeing a Kirby-esque belly in the future. One day, dude. One day. Like round I lay, motionless in pain. I can see myself. It's all a dream. Will serve. This does not look good. I will not. Yeah, fatter. More. Bigger than a minivan snack. Yes, honey. Well, I gotta bounce. See ya. Peace out, big dog. Do your thing. I appreciate you popping in. Much love is not enough. Yeah. Oh, I'm struggling. I will survive. I mean, I will not die. Will not die. I'm coming back to the isopod. We'll return. Yeah, I need a little isopod break. Too potted up. Yeah, I'm potted up right now. I just find it not appealing. Like that's there's like stuff that like is just like on the verge of being appealing that just fucking it just like breaks my brain. It's so frustrating. I don't know how to like get it to that next level, you know? Just don't know how. That might be the most realist thing you've ever said. It's just like it's off by like 5% to make it appealing, and I don't know how to push it into that like other category where my brain just goes, ah, yes, this works. It's hedging the appeal, the appeal barrier. Yeah, exactly. It just needs that slight bump. Does your little mouse wear pants, or is he just Donald Ducking? Yeah, I'm winning the poo right now, dude. I just freaking mouse nuts out. It's the only way to get them through my shirt fast enough. Whenever somebody redeems it. Word. Fuck. Strongy Smurf, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Do a jiggle? Shit. You know it, dude. You know it be jiggling, dog. I don't really know how I feel about this face. I'm just kind of doing nonsense right now. There's like a weird shape to it that I don't dislike, but the character you're drawing right now looks so much like an animation style I saw once. It's probably the fuck is that movie called? That's sort of like what I'm thinking of right now. Is Mr. Fear? Oh, I don't know. I was thinking like not Paprika. What the fuck is it? It's the one where they go into like a giant whale. Giant whale movie anime. No. No. Mind Game. That's it. The old Disney movie? No. Mind Game looks cool as hell. I need to check it out. Do it up. Yeah, right now I'm just doodling. I don't know. I'm just killing time. Did he say Fresh Kid P? That's what he said, dude. I swear to God, that's what he said. I'm rewinding. Listen. He said Fresh Kid P. Okay. Alright. Fresh Kid P. Oh, yeah, oh. Hey Snack, what up, Sid? Might I suggest another bust? Define bust. Like a freaky siren chick? Oh yeah, you know, like similar to her. Oops. How's life, Sid? Okay, let's do happy siren or pissed off siren. What are we doing? Busy with work, but happily making money. Hell yeah, we love money so much. She just ate red sauce spaghetti. Yeah, exactly. It's here. It's smeared on her face. Mm-hmm. Like unnerving and wet. I don't know if I could do that on Twitch. Dating app bio. Unnerving and wet. Nobody yet. Okay, let me give that a try. Unnerving. I don't even know what the hell unnerving is. Me for real. Okay, let's jump into a wet unnerving. Okay. Hmm. Goo a genius. All right. All right. Unnerving. Making a person feel nervous, frightened, or less confident. Okay. So the opposite of what I was about to do. Gotcha. I don't even know if a siren would have eyebrows, but I have to like show the expression somehow, you know? The way I draw sirens is always like very fishy, I guess. Okay, critique update. Very nice, dude. I saw you post it. She can still be fishy, dude. Oh, she will be. She'll be fishing. I'm gonna actually use my other siren as like reference. Let me put her on another screen. In the way, if my heart gives it with nothing but pain in my hands, it's not for romance. Stands. Oh fuck. The sky. Snack, I think you're thinking of unnerved, not unnerving. All right. I'm rereading messages here. Unnerving. Unnerving definition. Unnerving. Unnerving is an adjective that means making a person feel nervous, frightened, or less confident. And then it gives me the fucking Reddit definition. I gotta stop going on Reddit, dude. My freaking Google bot thinks I want the Reddit answer for everything. Snack, I drew you normal. It's in whip. Uh-oh. Whip. Oh, wow. I do look normal. Grown man, by the way. Alright. Alright, dude. Why you calling me? Charlene. Is everything okay? It's because I can't be too loud. My girl's in the next room. Sometimes I wish she was you. I think this is my first non-baby and non-cross-dressing drawing of you. Thank you so much, Kim. Though you're such a true fan. Hearing those words, it makes me weak. No. A girl, you make it hard to be faithful. faithful. Mm-hmm. Brown and alone. Brown and alone. My girl's in the next room. Sometimes I wish she was here. It's really good to hear you. My name, it sounds so sweet. Coming from the lips of an angel. Those words, it makes me weak. Faithful. She's so freaky. She is so freaky. She's a fish lady. I think her cheek could be wider, though. It sounds so sweet. The lips of an angel. With the lips of an angel. That's just me again? Is this you right now? I don't see it, I don't think. It's all the tiger print patterns on your face, I think. I don't really like these patterns. Mm-hmm. Spencer cameo. I think the mouth is like too vicious. Where's the lithium? Weight of world undone, like the burn from the noise. Chance. Burn from the noise. I'm trying to do like tiger stripes. Done like a bird. Just like random patterns. Bottom one here might be a little much. What up, Goblin of Clumsy Dirt? How you doing? That's quite a name. He reminds me of a lionfish. Lionfish. Oh yeah, I guess. I'm just thinking like weird like camo patterns and stuff, you know. Bro doesn't know what a lionfish looks like. Nah, but I know what your mom looks like. Money's in the streets. She's a lovely lady. I'm sure she is. You know. No, doing like floaty hair is tough. You need to embrace the inner trigger, late Gynax, and do 3-flame floaty hair oscillating at crazy speed shots. I love the Sirens and Pirates of the Caribbean. Pirates. Caribbean, the Pirates of the Caribbean just has like good, just character design in general. Like that world is just very cool. Yeah, I guess that's kind of like a similar vibe. Maybe mine are more fishy, I think, but Mac. Funny thing, I'm drawing an art fight character and it's based off Pirates of the Caribbean. Dope, dude. No parched lips, no real siren. No parched lips. Get to it, streamer chop chop. I don't know what that means. Oh boy, we got a little raid here. How you doing, Feed Fancier? How's it going, big dog? Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Let me give you a little shout out. Shout out. Feed Fancier. To see. Last category, art. Hell yeah, dude. What are you drawing? You want to share anything with us today? You want to share with the class? The one for me. Been so long. So I thought about you. Maybe I'm back. I was drawing furry art? Hell yeah, dude. Link it up. Show me your furry art. Sometimes I wish I could go back. For those who don't know, my name's Snack. I draw all kinds of stuff. I draw characters like this. I draw characters like this. I draw characters like this. I draw... when my CSP isn't crashing, I draw other things, dude, like this. I draw like this and like this. I draw a lot of stuff. Just depends on the day, the mood, and how well I'm performing. Some days are better than others. Well, you're in luck, unless they're bar furries. In case of bar furries, mouse mouse, pickle pickle pickle, mouse mouse. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but I'm sure it makes sense. Is Devour Art okay in the chat? Yeah, man, sure, whatever. Let's see it. Gore me up, son. Or vor me up. Whoops, sorry. I don't know my terminologies. Oh, wait. There's no nudity, right? Okay. Very nice. Interesting. Interesting stuff. Do you have a piece that you want to share at all? That you've been working on? I draw safe for work for art. Gotcha. Is there anything you want to showcase? You can drop your links to whatever social media you want, but if you have anything that you want like to share that you were working on today or last time or whatever, you can do that too. Nine. I think this is... I assume this is safe for work. I think. I don't know. Chat, anybody know? I could pull that up on stream, right? I mean, it looks like the inside of other things that aren't mouths, but maybe I won't pull it up. You know what? Maybe I won't pull it up. But I would encourage everybody to go check it out. Just to play it safe. I think it's safe for work. I mean, clicking on it has a sensor because I'm not logged in. That could just be like a Twitter thing, though. I think it's safe for work. Fuck it. Whatever. YOLO. Here we go. My channel's not that important anyways. Let me just make sure I'm copying that. Copy image. Fuck. Check it out. Okay, I don't know how long I'm going to keep this up, but... It's cool. I dig it, dude. What's the inspo? She reminds me of, fuck, what is the... There's like... Oh, what is the... There's like a series... Can't remember. There's like some mouth based series that's like the mouse. Oh my god, dude! It's Boar Week. First day Moss, second day Swallow, all the way to 8 of 8. I'm never in on all the cool trends, dude. I miss all the cool trends. It's crazy. How do people find out about this stuff? Every Boar Week, every Nyan. Every community and their own thingies? Oh yeah, for sure, dude. Well, I appreciate the raid feed fancier. I kind of understand the name now. If you got stuff to do, you got places to be, don't let me hold you, dude. I appreciate you popping in, and you know, as always, you're more than welcome to hang out. Appreciate sharing the interesting art, and yeah, I'm an open book. Hell yeah. I like what I'm seeing. I'll follow. Hell yeah, dude. The rest of my socials, I mean, do your thing. I'm not super active on social media, but I'm kind of a Twitch exclusive. Me and my best friend are trying to see Spider-Man BND. But no. Brand New Day. I knew that. I knew that. I've heard nothing because it just came out, right? But, you know, I'm sure it's great. How long's the runtime? Just out of curiosity. Damn. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They brought back Savage Hulk? Oh, yeah. No spoilers, Bozo? True, actually, that's a very good point. No spoilers in the chat, or you're gonna get timed out. Hello, HDMZ. What up, dude? How you doing? Suffering? Why you suffering, dude? Do I want to know? I heard Zendaya kills Dumbledore. They really put her in everything. I'm a bit of a Zendaya hater, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like she's like too oversaturated everywhere. I just can't. I just can't. I see her in everything. She's one of those actresses that I only see as Zendaya. It's like if you put The Rock in something, I'm like, that's just The Rock, you know? It's not as bad as The Rock or like you know, Kevin Hart or like Jack Black. But it is one of those things where it's just like I can't not see Zendaya. The runtime's basically 3 hours. Damn, that's a long ass Spider-Man. What the fuck? It's a crazy long Spider-Man movie. Still less than the Snyder Cut. You know, I've never seen like a single Snyder movie. I'm trying to think of like what a Snyder movie is. I know it's like the DC films, right? I've seen like the old Superman movies. Snyder movies. Oh, Man of Steel, I've seen. 300, I've seen. Okay, maybe I have seen a bunch of them. 300. Never seen Watchmen. Batman v Superman, have not seen that. Justice League, have not seen that. Dawn of the Dead. He did Dawn of the Dead. Sucker Punch. Okay. Maybe I've seen some of his movies. Snyder Cut was annoying, changed my mind. Oh my god, dude. You're just starting wars. Should I give her like a mohawk? I don't know. I feel like some sort of like huntress hairstyle makes sense, but feel like I feel like I've committed to the long hair. I gotta do it. Dawn of the Dead is a sequel to Dawn of the Dead. Oh, okay. You know it's a good movie? Shaun of the Dead. I like that movie. Trin just a hater of Superman's cry echoing through the universe and Martian Manhunter being Ma Kent all along. Yes. Shaun of the Dead is amazing. Yeah, any movies by that director are amazing. I just love them all. Hot Fuzz. I've done this on like 3 different layers now. This is a giant pain in the ass to. Can someone make me get off my ass? To do what? Sometimes you can just chill on your ass. I'm willing to spend 2 hours in a trend stream if you don't get up off your ass. Uh-oh. That sounds like a threat, dude. I'm sending Damon your way. It'll be 2 long hours of chat messages you'll half understand. Wow, please don't. You're a really good salesman, Damon. I'm so fucking scared. Without you, every day. I feel like her hair is originating from a weird spot. Maybe she's bald because she's a fish, so she's wearing a wig. Do you have eggs? Oh. Another raid. What is going on? Bun Mom. How you doing? How you doing, Bun Mom? Welcome in, welcome in. I can't find my pen. When will you have eggs? How was your stream? Let me give you a little shout out here. Bun Mom. Last category, art. Uh-oh. You know what that means. You know anything you want to share? Kelp hair transplant is the rage underwater. Check your ass. I don't understand these sequence of comments. Who are people talking to? Oh, my pen. I get it now. I just realized. Hello, how are you doing? We were making jesters, a gothic Lolita jester. Oh, dope, dude. You wanna share with the class? Show what you were working on? You're more than welcome to. There's no link permissions needed. You could just sort of drop a nice link, and we'll pull it up. The tax must be taxed. That's right. I gotta piss. I gotta pee so bad. I'm gonna go pee real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, perfect. I just get back in time for Bun Mom's big link. Let's check it out. Big fat purple link. Ooh, I dig it, dude. This is nice. Lolita Street Fashion's very cool. Oops, I did not mean to copy that. Let me copy that. It looks sick, dude. Went to the club. It works. Oh yeah, it works. I'm pogging. That's adorable. Is there like a male equivalent to like Lolita Street Fashion? I feel like I'm familiar with like the Japanese style of like the dresses and the umbrellas and like the frills and gothic looks and all that stuff. Yeah? What's it called? Is it just called like Lolita male street fashion or whatever? I'm very scared of googling Lolita on my computer. Cadona? Okay. I'm trusting you, Damon. Don't burn me. Cadona. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. It's like not cyberpunky, like steampunky almost. I'm learning so much. Okay. Uji. Oh, I thought you typoed oui in French. I thought you were saying yes in French. Uji. Okay. It's basically like Kingdom Hearts royalty. I'm pogging. That's adorable. I wish you didn't type the way you do. Yeah, get her ass. Uji's like Uji-sama. I thought you were Japan pilled, Mr. Snack. I'm not fashion pilled though. I'm in it for the anime and the samurai. That's it. And the fantasy of not working and living in a cheap home, working the land and renovating it and all that shit. I just basically want to sit on my porch and watch the sunset every day with no bills. That would be nice. Bun Mom, yes, that'd be good. Hell yeah, dude. Well, look, Bun Mom, if you got stuff to do, I think this is sick. If you want to drop any like links to any social medias, you're more than welcome to. And if you got places to be, things to see, don't let me hold you, dude. Otherwise, you're more than welcome to hang out. We're gonna put this up here. Neon spot. Baby. Do it jiggle? What up, Milky? How you doing, dude? Shit. Yeah, you know it, dude. You know it be jiggling. How's life, dude? We're getting YKK fan art sooner than later. YKK. I don't know what that is. Life is life? That good, huh? YKK. It's done in here. I have art accounts. Hell yeah. There you go. How are you, dude? I'm good today. I'm pretty freaking good. I'm not gonna lie. I was a little bit EP. A little bit of an EP boy this morning. I took a nap that wasn't like super successful in terms of napping. I needed more time to like actually zone out. I like drifted in and out of sleep like during my nap, and then I went live like basically like 5 minutes after I woke up. I low key miss you. I'm here every weekend. I don't go anywhere. Do it. Guess stupid. Let's get it started, huh? Let's get it started in here. Yeah, but I'm not. Have you not been streaming much anymore? Drowsy Snack was peak Masuko bait. Right on, Damon. Excellent Damon sentence. Play the uncensored version of this song. That word's for the Discord DMs only, dude. I'm sorry. It's not for my Twitch stream, unfortunately. I do, but I don't normally check in during the weekends. Yeah, that's fair, dude. Weekends are busy, you know? And I work during the week, so I don't have a whole lot of time to pop by these days, but it's been a crazy busy couple weeks for me. Not even tier 3 subs. If you tier 3 sub, dude, I'll call you the R word in DMs directly. That's a joke. I'm not doing that. I'm kidding. Don't do that, chat. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Same? I assume you were saying same, not to what I said, but to what we were talking about before, with not being available on popping on streams. Yeah, yeah. I got you, dog. Okay, no, I'm not doing that. I have limits. I don't dabble. I don't dabble like that. That's not me. Just the busy weeks. Yeah, exactly. I don't know why. Life's been super busy for me right now at work. Well, I know why. My boss is out of town, and so I'm basically I'm riding solo. But if you had to say a slur, which one would you pick? Like a favorite slur? Do I get in trouble? This is a dangerous topic, dude. I feel like the R word is like a classic. I can't deny that one. Get his PR team. A French one? Oh, that would have been a much better answer. Fuck. That would have been a much better answer. I'm not PR trained, dude. I'm like an internet dog. I just have no conditioning. Who took off his leash? I'm a hound, baby. What about you, Kimdo? What's your which one do you think would taste sweetest on your lips if you had to choose? It's only fair that you answer now. No saying a Chinese one. That's not. We're not doing that. It's a cop out. Yeah, that's right. I'm trying to think of like French Canadian slurs. There aren't really like. I mean, yeah, there are definitely slurs. I don't know what I'm saying. There's for sure slurs in French Canadian, but a Caucasian related one, fair, dude. Fair. You know what? It's only fair. Teach their own. I won't yuck your yum. Maybe the R one also. I have autism and could probably get away with it. Okay, dude. You're that's a stretch. That's a stretch. But we'll let it happen. You think you got the pass? Furry? Question mark? Why is this clipped? Do I want to watch this? Oh. Arrgh! Don't say slurs, chat. Don't say slurs. Here's your PSA. Alright, now that's done. I don't know, let's try it. 3, 2, 1. Okay, you first. This girl's hair is like a fucking mess right now, dude. I gotta tweak this shit. Okay, I'm killing the slur topic. As funny as it was for like 10 minutes, I don't want to linger on this. It's too much. I'm sweating, dude. I'm sweating real bad right now. You play one Evanescence song yesterday, and now Chad is edgy. Yeah, you should have heard earlier. People were trying to get real crazy with it. Go take a bath, chat. Listen to a bird sing or something. Twitch chat, bathing. You're crazy, dude. You're crazy for that one. Chat was edgy and I wasn't even here. It's fucked up. You missed it, dude. I gave everybody a free opportunity to just be crazy. But that moment's gone. There will never be another one. Will there be a cat snout size scaling toggle? I got a micro snout, okay? It's not my fault. I was just born this way. It's a mouse thing. Ooh, I don't want to merge all that. Or actually, I do. I just want to clone this chick because I want to fix the hair. And then... Okay, now I want to duplicate that, and then I want to erase her off of everything else. I'm waiting on my Mpreg redeem one day. I'll just have to commission you to make an Mpreg emote. That's all. Because you'll be waiting a while. I'm not a hard worker. Omegaverse snack. Everybody keeps saying this. I don't know what Omegaverse is. But I've heard it like a bunch of times. It's even been explained to me, but I always forget. I just know it's like some sort of horny universe thing. I'm missing out. I guess once a YouTube chatter, always a YouTube chatter. Oh yeah, speaking of, I've been ignoring YouTube chat like all stream. Oh good, it's only Kimdo commenting in there. Oh, we're good. I don't feel too bad then. Who up stroking they sword while lamenting the social realities? Sheng Quang Yu, Ming Dynasty, have some philosophy chat. Bro, sounding like a... Oh, never mind. I just misread that. I was gonna say that sounded very confusing, but I get it. It sounded very Confuciated. I thought it was something that you said, Damon, to be quite honest. Just the way I read it. In my brain, it sounded very Damon-esque. No Xianxia reference, no interaction. Right. Somebody explain Omegaverse to me. Explain like I'm 5. I'm the kind of guy to send a message much like someone else's messaging habits. You're like the Kakashi of Twitch chatters, dude. You're copying all the jutsus. 5-year-olds have no place near the topic of Omegaverse. Okay, explain to me like I'm 32. I've never heard of this shit in my life. Omegaverse equal how wolf society is. How people think wolf society is. This does not help at all. Wolves fucking 2, I think. Okay. That paints a better picture, I think. Did you guys know that wolves interlock? Like, the penises swell up and then they lock into each other? And then they can't, like, escape, like, their... I watched a documentary where this one wolf was, like, sneaking around with a wolf from another... I don't know, like a wolf tribe or whatever. A wolf pack, I guess is, like, the actual term. And he was trying to not get caught by the family. And they did get caught mid coitus. And he was all linked up. He was in there and he couldn't get away because his penor was on cooldown. So just unfortunate. Alphas, betas, and whatnot. I heard that's like a myth. I heard like wolves don't actually have like alpha beta hierarchies and shit. It just kind of like varies. Is this the furry stream? Holy shit. I mean, do you not see the tag, dude? It is a myth, but the Omegaverse shit is based on that myth? Okay. Chad, what are you? Do you feel like you're, are you a beta? Are you an alpha? Oh, damn. Kimdo dropped me the whole dictionary definition. Here we go. So basically, it's an alternate universe where people have secondary genders. Alpha, beta, omega. Alphas are strong and dominant, of course. Omegas are submissive and can get pregnant regardless of biological sex. That's terrifying. Betas are basically normal people. Okay. Tag yourself, chat. Which one are you? Also, there's pheromones involved, but I don't want to get into it. Alright, yeah, my brain's already... There's too much... It's too saturated right now. I can't fit any more knowledge in there. Sigma? I didn't see that in the list, dude. You weren't even listening. There are smells and scent markings involved and cycles of being in heat and whatnot. Right. This is so beyond my mortal coil, dude. I don't think I can project myself into this verse. Sigmar. My cat's in heat right now. Okay. True. This is somehow worse than the slur conversation. I feel like I'm less attached to this one. It's less real for me. She might be an Omega. That's the one that can get pregnant by everyone, right? Chat, what's your favorite vegetable? I like corn. Heh. Yeah. Cucumbers? Favorite veggie? Probably carrot. It's got to be carrots. I don't even like carrots that much, though. I'm not a big vegetable guy. I just kind of eat them because I need to. You know what I mean? It's one of those things that I just have to fill my stomach with something because I'm a big volume eater. Okay. I just read that. Stephen Hawking. He did some awful stuff, but he was a cornerstone in physics. Okay. Yes, that is a good vegetable to choose. Okay, dude. Oh, shit. Do you think your skin has developed an orange tinge from how many carrots you eat? I don't know. I see myself every day. It's really hard to know if I'm like orangey, you know? You'd have to ask someone who knows, who's seen me in states where I'm not carroted up. I don't think the keratin's like gotten to me though. Or whatever it is. Is it keratin or whatever the hell it's called? Bro's melanated. That's right. Yeah, my natural UV protection. Broccoli's solid. We made some Cajun sausage and broccoli Alfredo last night. Oh, fuck, dude. You know what I'm going to do, Camaro, right after this? I'm going to make some pasta with some chicken grilled. And I'm going to put some vodka sauce on it. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Okay, I'll ask your coworkers next time I see them. It sounds like a threat, dude. Big. Okay, who the hell queued this shit up? Damon. I'm more of a white sauce wench, but I fuck with vodka sauce on occasion. I like vodka sauce. I don't know. I mean, I'm fine with any sauce as long as it's like pre-made and I don't have to make it. I just buy like the jars of shit, you know. I like pesto. Ooh, good choice. Pesto feels like light and fresh, you know. It's good with some feta cheese. Ooh. What is white sauce made of? Probably cheese of some sort. Damon, I'm skipping it. I can't do it, bro. I love Alfredo so much, but it makes me shit my pants. Okay. Damn, you stinky. Don't say that. A little bit of seasoning never hurt no one. I'm hungry now. I gotta go make pasta. Just stop being lactose intolerant. 2026. Grow up. Yeah, okay. Okay. I'll work on that, bitch. Hey, we don't use the B word here. We're feminists. Only every other slur. Yeah, go listen to another Alt J song, The Weeb. What's the reference there? I don't get it. Did you just have a stream where you listen to Alt J the whole time? What did I miss? Alt J is weak sauce. Real manly men, women listen to Cosmo Sheldrake. Right, right. Oh shit. Speaking of manly men songs, Incubus, Don't Mind If I Do. Incubusy. Real manly men, women. He's inclusive, okay? Let him have his thing. Seems to have a way. Lately, tomorrow brings, I'll be there. It's sandwich o'clock, folks. Be back soon. Are you streaming today? Because I'm probably gonna wrap up in a bit. So she might be gonna go make her sandwich. We might raid into Octogear. She just came back, and I haven't raided her in quite a while. So we'll probably raid it into her if she's still live when we're done, and then we'll wrap up. Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there. Open arms and open eyes, yeah. I'm just guessing Breeze Blocks has hit her playlist more than Water on a Beach. Probably. I had my Breeze Blocks phase. You choose water over wine. Mm-hmm. I gotta figure out how to do these. My All J phase was long ago. It's mostly 90s rap and hip hop. Gotcha. I've been into dad rock, but I feel like you guys fucking you know this because I listen to it all the time, dude. Let your feet run wild. Down to the down, they will run you down. Here you come. Down to your come. I finally finished the art fight attack. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Honestly, I'm probably gonna wrap up stream pretty soon. Should I wait till the 4 hour mark? I don't know, dude. I'm just kind of sleepy. I'm kind of hungry. I'm torn. I'm torn. Depend on our prediction. Venus lies from the devil glass. Everybody have a real good time. Attention. Mm. Okay, I'm gonna actually write out. I think I'm good for today. I'm Dunsey. Today's the short one. Sorry, but we're gonna peace out. I think. They always set the ball. One, two, they always set the ball. One, two, they always set the ball. They always set the ball. They always set the ball. We're gonna raid into Octagear. When we go there, just make sure you say welcome back, because she just got back. So that's what we're gonna do, and then I'm gonna go make something to eat. Can't too much. My scars remind them past is real. And my heart open just to feel. I'm gonna feel it down. Just go home. On your plane. I tear my heart open, show myself shut. My weakness is that I can't too much. My scars remind us the past is real. Alright, everybody, thank you for coming out. I will catch you all in the next one, which is going to be on Friday at 5:30 p.m. If you want live notifications, make sure you join our Discord. Turn on the live notification role by going into the rules channel and toggling on the little purple emote react button, and then that'll give you live notifications. And with that, I bid you all adieu. Thank you all for coming out. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.